interesting concept on how to find out what's going on in Washington D.C. in case of this game. What's going on in Washington D.C. I'm not gonna spoil anything for people who haven't played the game, but in my book, it's okay, just okay. I've listened to Joseka, and I'm gonna change my views a little bit, just for you. It's okay. To me, it's okay. But if you don't like it, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna change anybody's opinion on even if you talk to somebody who doesn't like it, it's not going to change their opinions on it. It's not going to make them feel worse about it or more about it, because they have their own views on the game, and your views aren't their views. And don't give me all that bullshit about the definition of opinions and all that shit. It's that's just the way it works. So people have their different likes and their different dislikes. I personally lost a lot of interest in Halo 3. Even though I don't have a 360, I have friends that play it all the time, and I play it all the time with them. And it's a pretty good online, but I've lost interest in it because it wasn't that much different than Halo 2. Except for maybe like better graphics and a few new guns, a few new vehicles. Not that much different. And I haven't played the story, so I can't make any judge on that. And Killzone 2, I have not played that. I can't make any kind of judgment on it at all. But I've heard good things about it. Maybe I'll pick it up since now I have a PS3. Okay, I guess that's it. And I'm going to leave you with my score for the Conduit. I'm not gonna be a fan about it, because personally I think the game's okay. I mean, it was worth the buy. It's worth the $50 I paid for it, and I reserved it, so it's worth the $50 I reserved it. Plus, I have a whole bunch of other games on reserve. To me, let's give this game an 8.2 out of 10. Not as much as IGN gave it. They gave it an 8.6. Or I don't know. There's another site that gave it a 9 out of 10. But I'm going to give it an 8.2 out of 10. Most of the reasons why I can see, I'm doctoring off for the people that say it's generic in some senses. Yes, I'm doctoring off for that. I'm doctoring off for that. I'm doctoring off for the reason that the online needs a patch. Seriously. It runs very smoothly only when it connects. I think it may be because of my internet connection here, but when it connects, it pretty much stays that way. It connects and it won't stop being connected. Otherwise, this has got a pretty addictive online when you're playing it. So I'm going to doctor off for the fact that it needs a patch. And hopefully they'll put some new stuff on that patch. And Nintendo, don't be a dick. Give them the patch. Seriously. Okay, but another part I doctored off is because of the story. Not because of the story. I mean, really, not that many people play FPS for the story. But because of the main game, some people do play the main game. I will doctor like maybe 30 points off for that. But the biggest chunk is for the online, the fact that it needs a patch, because that's my main part about this game. Online needs a patch. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make a Conduit too, because this story is far from over yet. And hopefully, Agent 4 will be going to. He was going to be going to space this time, because it looks like Mr. Adams is in cahoots with an alien, but we don't know who the alien is. But with that said, the game gets an 8.2 out of 10. I mean, it doesn't get no perfect score because it's not a perfect game, and it is kind of generic in some senses. But not completely. It's still an FPS. It emulates the FPS genre pretty well. But that's the reason why HVS made it, just to give the Wii a decent FPS to play. And it is, to me, a very decent FPS to play. Alright, that's it. If you want it, go get it. Really, for the people who play big FPSs like Halo 2, Halo 3 or such, they may not like it as much, but you gotta think outside the box this time. This is a pretty good game to me. I mean, I played those big FPSs before this, especially Crysis. You'll hear me talk about Crysis a lot. I think that's a really great FPS. Better than this. Alright, that's it. This is your boy Mount Bear, and I'll be signing off. Y'all take care now.